Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today for mixed media I want to make some little sort of like dangly baubles in sort of like mixed media. So I'm just cutting out some little circles, or quite biggish circles, in some recycled card. So I'm using Amazon packaging, so I thought I'll show you what I'm doing. So I'm using my lovely VEVOR die cutting machine. Let's make sure I put this on properly. Let me just get it in the right place. I'm just cutting these out because I've got lots of Amazon packaging and I thought I might as well do a few at a time. So just quickly cutting these out. So I know a few of you have brought this machine and it's fab, because the thing I like about it is because it's so big. The plate is, this bit is 9 inches. So you can get a whole great big piece of paper on there, and it cuts out fab. So this is what I'm doing first. Let's take those out. These are lovely. Now I'm using these, it's stuck on there because I've taken the Amazon label off. So let's just pop these down like that. Now the ones that I'm using are these, so they're the Spellbinder ones. Now, I'm not sure whether you can still get these, but I'll have a look and pop a link underneath. So they are like this, they're just like the little thin ones. Had those for a very long time. So let's just pop this in there like that and we will go through nice and quick. Let's just level this up so we're in the right place. There we go. So I'm going to do a few of these and then we will get on to making a nice little mess. So let's just go around like that. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to get on with this and then I will be back with a nice clean desk, or not, maybe not a nice clean desk, but a desk which will be ready to do some mixed media. So they come out fabulous, don't they? Lovely. So alright guys, so I'll be back 2 seconds. Okay guys, so I have been having a little play. So this is what I was after, because I want a little loop at the top and the bottom. So I made this one, so I'm going to show you how I did it. I've got the two little recycled card circles on here. Now what I've done a line down through the middle, and I've taken one to get it in the middle. I've just folded that in half, put it on there, and then I've just drawn a line down through the middle, so we know that's halfway. It's only because we want these at the top and the bottom so it dangles properly, so they're not over to one side. So what I'm going to do, I've got some florist wire, and I'm just going to take 2 little pieces off just so I can make a couple of little loops like that. Sorry, I've got covered in gesso because I wanted this one dry so we can get on with it, so we're not waiting for one to dry. So I'm just going to make a little loop like that in there, twist it around like that, and then what we do, we're just going to stick that at the bottom, and then another one like that. Obviously you don't have to have a loop at the top and the bottom, but I think a little sort of like dingly dangly bit would look really nice. Now these are really simple, really simple. I'm just going to pop some lovely little napkins in the middle of them. So I'm going to take my glue gun, pop a little bit of glue on there and stick that down like that. Just move it about. There we go, that's one. And then the other one just on this end. Like that. So perfect. So that's going to just be stuck on there. Move it around so it's got some glue on it. Stick that on there. So that's perfect. So that's nice and even. Like that. So then I'm going to take the other one and I'm going to pop it on the top, but I'm going to glue gun it on just so we know it's nice and safe. Do you know what I mean? So it's nice and quick and stuck down. go. Pop this one on top, nice and even. Few seconds to be able to move it. Let's just push that down like that. So then we have our lovely little decoration, don't we? So that's all nice and hard because we've got the glue gun in there. It's really hard, and then you've got your little top and your bottom, and then all as I did, I just painted it white. So that's perfect. So I won't paint that one white because you know how to do it. So I'm just going to use this one. Pop those to the side. Now what I'm using this beautiful napkin, and it's got these lovely little baubles with these like little angels in there, which I think look just beautiful. So I have cut some out. I've got two the same, and I thought they would just stick on there like that, which I think one either side would look really pretty, won't it? So I think that's really, really lovely. But the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to actually just pop a little bit of silver acrylic paint just around the outside on both sides. Let's see, that should be enough. Just paint it on. So it's a nice simple one today. I just wanted something a little bit sparkly today, just so it catches the light. I got a few little bits on my Christmas tree, so I just wanted to do some of these. I've got some like iridescent little thingies that I'm going to stick around the outside, just so that they sparkle with the fairy lights, just to fill in a few little gaps. So I'm just going to paint that so that's nice and shiny, isn't it? Like that. I'm not going to paint all the way through the middle. You're not going to really see this anyway, because it's going to be covered up, but I just have a little bit on there just so that we've got we don't see the white through it. It's nice and silvery. But again, these can be done in any colour, but it's just a little bit of fun today. Seeing we're still on our Christmas bit, just a few more little decorations. Can never have too much sort of sparkly blingy bits, can we? So let's just go around the edge. Now I'm just going to get my heat gun, and I'm just going to quickly dry that a little bit. Okay, so I think that will probably do. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit wet. That's okay, it will dry. So let me just wipe off my brush with the wet wipe, just so I just don't have any water there at the moment. Okay, pop the lid on. I have got some little beads like this that I made ages ago, which I thought would be quite nice, sort of like dangling off the bottom, wouldn't it? Like that. So I think that would be quite nice. But I just want more. These are the little beads which are like little snowballs, which are nice, aren't they? And then I've got a little bit of white seam binding to go on the top as well. So let's stick these down. So I'm going to use actually just a bit of glue stick, because glue stick sticks napkin down really, really well, because the napkin's so thin. It does a really good job. So put that on there. Oops. I'll make sure we are nice and straight, so that can just stick on there like that. Perfect. Look at that. Doesn't that look so cute? So a little bit glue. Again, you can use Mod Podge or anything to glue these down. It doesn't have to be glue stick, but glue stick does really work well. So there we go. Stick that down. down. So any little napkin you've got, these don't have to be Christmassy, do they? You don't have to make them blingy. I think it's just a nice little decoration. I think I'm going to have a lot more of these little nice bits hanging in my craft room in next year, just to add a little bit more, I don't know, prettiness to my craft room. Look at that. See, easy peasy, lovely. Let's pop this lid on. And then what I have got, I'm going to use some glue stick, not glue stick, glue gun. I've got these little iridescent, they're like little flowers, but they're really iridescent, and they're mixed in with some little stars. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to pop that, there's a little pink one. I've mixed up lots of stuff in here. I'm trying to use up some stuff that I've got. Josh, I mean, if you've got lots of bits and pieces. Now, I've had these for years and years. I just thought they might look quite nice because they're iridescent. They sort of like catch the light, don't they? So how am I going to do this? So I just want to put them around the outside on either side. So this will look either really awful or quite pretty. And I'm just using glue gun, I mean, because I think that's going to be the easiest thing for them to stick on and be quick. So what do you think? Oh, that looks quite pretty actually, doesn't it? I will squidge them down when that glue gun is, the glue is dry a little bit. I'm sure some of the bits will fall off. Might look a little bit gaudy, but oh look, I've got a big silver one in there. Oh, that's pretty. Let's take that off. Look at that glue everywhere now. Yes, it might look a little bit gaudy, or, you know, we shall see. But you can never have too much bling. And now I've got lots of bits of glue gun string everywhere because I pulled that one off. So again, you can do this with glitter. I know lots of you don't really like too much glitter, but you can do this. You can stencil around it. There's all sorts of things you can do. Pop little bits of gemstones around. But I think these will look quite nice. Look at that. I think that hanging on the tree will look really, really pretty. So we shall see. Maybe I'll take a picture of it on my tree. Let's see. Pop that down. Let's hold on to these little bits. I'll probably speed this up because it's going to take a little while, because I'm going to do this side and the other side. Okay, so that is very blingy, isn't it? Look at that. It's very, very close to being a bit gaudy, but we are okay. I think we can get away with that for Christmas, can't we? What's this side like? Fabulous. Shall we have a little bit more here? It looks a little bit bare on that side. Let's just have a little bit. At this point, I don't think we can have too much, can we? I think we've gone there already. So let's stick that down. Let's just clean some of this mess up. Look at this. Oh, my art room's going to be all nice and pretty. Bits of sparkle everywhere. Look at that. Super. Oh, I think that looks quite nice, doesn't it? Oh, we can get away with a little bit of this. Will probably just fall off, so we'll get lots of little bits coming off here and there anyway, but it can all go back into the pot. Let me pop it into the pot. Lovely. Okay, let's get our little, what should we pop on the bottom? Look at that. Actually, I think this little one with the little pearl will look nice, won't it? What I'm going to do, I'm just going to, it's a bit big, I'm going to squeeze that in because I might actually tie a little bow on there. So that little hole I think is going to be big enough. Let's open that up. That go in. Gosh. Let's pop you down. There we go. That can dangle off the bottom. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. I think we're going to get lots of mess. I've got these little ones as well, which are really nice. But I think a little pearl, I think that's very pretty. And we want, we have this, I suppose. We could have this one there, couldn't we? Pop this through. Should we just have it hanging like that? I think that's okay. Let's chop this little bit off. Where's my scissors? Tie a little knot. That's plenty big enough to hang on the tree. There we go. But I do think the little iridescent ones are going to sparkle beautifully in the Christmas lights, aren't they? The tree lights, look at that. I think that's lovely. Maybe a little bit more around here. I think it looks a little bit bald, so we've got so much everywhere else. What's that like? Should we tie a little bow on here? What do you think? Yes, at this stage I don't think it really matters. Let's see if we can have a little bow. Pop that on. Like that. Fabulous. That's so pretty. I think that's pretty anyway. I think definitely as I'm getting older I like a little bit more bling and everything. Let's not make that so big because we're not going to see our lovely little dingly dangly pearl, are we? I think I will cut these a little bit shorter. There we go. And that just hangs off. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so pretty. Now, I'll probably have another look. I'm going to end up taking these downstairs. I'm going to have all these little shiny things following me, aren't I? Finding them for days. I think that's really pretty. I hope you do too. So we used our little VEVOR die cutting machine to do those, which is fabulous. Now, obviously, you don't have to make them so gaudy, but love it. Absolutely love it. That's a nice little mixed media today. Oh look, we're missing a few bits here. Oh, let's add a little bit more. I shall take these downstairs and I will take some pictures just to see what they look like hanging on the tree. Look at that. I will make another one as well. Oh gosh, I'm going to get these everywhere, aren't I? So there we go, guys. Let's pop that back in there. Let's clean up and look. Beautiful. I love it. I think it will look lovely. So there we go, guys. Nice little Christmassy one today. I'm going to make another one, I think, because I love them. and then we can have 2. So there we go, guys. That's our nice little Christmassy one for today. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. All right, guys. Bye-bye.